What's up guys, my name is Joey and in today's video we will be discussing a new play to earn game called Wildcard and basically determine if it's worth an investment for you or maybe me to make. So let's dive straight into it guys. Wildcard is a TCG on the Polygon chain, I believe. So let's dive straight into it guys. So this is their website and there is a lot of things going on if we look at the website. Their design is quite unique and reminds me a little bit of the 80s because we see some neon lights going on in the background like some Miami vibes. So this is really a unique IP. I have never personally seen this before and that's a good thing guys because I do like unique IPs guys. Now the first thing we always look at guys of course is their website. How does the website look like in terms of design and usability, right guys? And we also try to dive into the mindset of the team behind the project, right guys, because we want to know what their approach is. Like, are they very hardworking, dedicated, passionate developers that want to share their game with us, or are they a group of people that try to make a buck on the NFT market, right guys? Because if that is the case, then we should stay away. But if we can find these dedicated developers, then yeah, then it might be potential, guys, if the game is fun to play as well, because that's another important aspect, of course, to make sure that the game has some longevity, right, guys? So the first thing that I noticed and that I dislike is the first thing that I basically see and read is starter decks pre-sale started on 18th January 2022. That's what I dislike, guys, because this is regard a pack sale, and that's not what I like to see because I know nothing about the game yet, and they're already trying to shill or advertise their pack sales, and I do not like it, guys. Period. As well, there's a big button in pink, so this is definitely, they definitely want to prioritize this button called deck pre-sale. So they really are focused on sales, guys, and that's the first thing that I really dislike a little bit because, a quick example, guys, with another TCG that I'm personally invested in, and I will use this example throughout my review a little bit because it makes a lot of sense to create this bridge. Now, I can't see anything regarding pack sale, guys. They are not trying to sell me their cards. They're not trying to sell me their decks. If I can't even see any sales about their token, all they're doing is they are trying to sell me the game, right, guys? I can already see some in-game screenshots. I can already fantasize how the game is going to be played, and it looks interesting, right, guys? This is intriguing to me. It's like there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm like, okay, wow, let's take a look, guys. I can also play it for free because all their cards are basically for free, guys, because they found a very nice monetization mechanic for their game that allows any player to play for free, and that opens up a whole broad audience, right, guys? As you can understand, you can read up about the different mechanics, different characters, right, guys? Like, everything is regard their game, and that's what I like to see. I want a project to be selling their game and their project, and then I will automatically get interested in their pack sales or NFTs, right, guys? If the game is fun to play and if I can verify the information about the team, then yeah, sure, I will see if it's a potential investment for me to make, right, guys? So I do not like that approach, guys, period. They do have a trailer, guys. Hopefully they show some gameplay. If not, then I'm also gonna be a little bit sad about that, to be very honest. So let's take a look at the trailer real quick, guys.
A long way I've traveled, seeking the seventh of the seven creation
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, guys, because I'm already a little bit bored, to be honest. So I'm gonna speed it up.
worthy of creation. Interesting. The animistic essence used. Yes. To make the one who or the glory of or something. A challenge emerges. Will you rise to meet it? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, nice. I do like the trailer, guys, because it is a cinematic trailer, as they stated as well. So unfortunately, we can't find any gameplay in the trailer. That's what I would have liked. But the overall cinematic trailer, yeah, it's not bad, guys. It's pretty good. We can already see a couple of characters right here. And the whole approach of the cinematic is quite unique. And we can see that the team did a lot of work already on this project because this IP looks very unique. And to be very honest, it conflicts a little bit with my idea that they're trying to make a buck because this screams cash grab to me. Also, this bottom screams cash grab to me, especially if I compare it with other projects. I can't deny that fact, but when I see all the work that has been done, then I'm like, yeah, I'm a little bit more positive, right, guys? I would have liked to see gameplay though, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a nice cinematic trailer. So hopefully we'll be able to learn more about the game, because that's what I would like to see, guys. Show me the game first, and I'll be interested in your NFTs automatically, guys. You don't have to make your deck sale, pre-sale button in pink and make it highlighted for everyone to see. And then on top, you also have a banner regarding the deck sale. Like, it screams sale, 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 right, guys? Like, come on, give me a break, you know? Player 1 ready. Wildcard, the play to earn game, is an 80s themed card collectible video game built on a blockchain technology where winning also means earning. Well, that's good, guys. I already had a 80s vibe, so that, you know, they did a good job on that, because I did get the 80s vibe. Players will be transported back into time in the late 80s, where a powerful beam of green energy from the Celestials has rained down on Silverdale Mall and caused a strange fusion of creatures and everyday objects, known as Nemets. So I believe that these characters named by Nemets, guys. These bizarre beings are now drawn into battle against one another by two energy-based gemstones that have materialized since the incident. A little bit, yeah, I don't know what I have to make up for that, guys. It's not really clear. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not really vivid to me what's going on exactly. The yellow gemstone versus the blue gemstone. What are they doing and what do they want? I don't know. Tell me, right, guys? Explain that to me. Watch a trailer, guys. Maybe we can see a battle here. That would be very nice. No, it's the same trailer. That is very unfortunate. That's such a waste, guys, because, you know, I don't like it. Let's continue to scroll down. Wildcard is designed as a play-to-earn game, meaning there's not only strategizing and fun to be had, but wildcard tokens to be earned too, if you play your cards right. Wildcard tokens are the native currency of the game and can be used and earned in many different ways. The public release date is set March 22, 2022, guys, so that is in 3 days. Yeah, that's in 3 days, guys, so that's good. So you're early to the party if you're willing to invest into this game. So that's good, guys, because always on game release, we see that the NFTs go a little bit up in value, right, guys? Because there will be more people trying out this game. There will be more people wanting to play this game. So overall, we can state that if the game is good and if the launch is going to be good, then overall the NFTs see a raise in value. Usually, not all the time, guys. But anyway, let's continue to scroll down, guys. Retro gaming for the future. Gameplay first. Play to earn gaming token to the next level with fun and strategic battle mechanics. Well, let's decide this ourselves, guys, because of course they created the game. They're going to be biased. They're going to state it's fun. But let's us be the judge of that, right, guys? This is not a one-click and done battle game. I'm not entirely certain what they meant with this. Maybe they're referring to the games that I'm discussing on my channel lately, which are like these lazy staking games where you buy an NFT, click on one button, and that's their entire game, right, guys? That's not really a game, so they shouldn't be stating that that's a game neither, because there's no gameplay going on there. Anyway, play to earn evolved. That's quite a hefty statement, guys. Innovating by having NFT Nemet cards with randomized art and randomized character mechanics. A play to earn first. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, you can state all these things, but I want to learn more about the game. I really don't care about this, guys. This is some marketing sentence. You know, you advertise somewhere on the video on YouTube maybe, but not here, guys. Style and substance. Millions of Nemet characters to collect, oozing with unique style. Set in a game loaded with 80s retro nostalgia. Well, this is true, guys. They do a good job on this. In my opinion, you know, it's not my personal preferences as a style, but like, you know, I'm an investor. I should look past my personal preferences too, guys, because I'm here to make money, and so should you, maybe, right, guys? Meet the Nemets. So I think that these cute little fellas over here are called Nemets, guys. Yeah, you can read up about what makes them unique. I'm not really interested in that, to be very honest. I'm gonna continue to scroll down to something that is more important to me, and that is their roadmap. A roadmap is always important for any investor, because we can already dive in a little bit into the mindset behind the people about a certain project, right, guys? Because we can already see how serious they are with their whole entire approach, right, guys? And I will try to explain you guys a little bit what I mean with that, because first of all, they have deadlines set up, right, guys? January 18th, January to March 15th, March 3, March 23, and April 6th. So they already have strict deadlines set up for themselves, which is good, because I, as an investor, can hold them accountable if they do not meet certain deadlines, which is important, because if they do that on a consistent basis, then that is a tremendous red flag, because then something within their organization goes wrong, and yeah, then you need to bail, right, guys? You need to run away, liquidate your assets, and be safe. So I do like the approach that they state strict deadlines, but what I dislike is April 6th is like the last bulletin on their roadmap. That's bad, guys, because game development takes a lot of time to develop and to basically accomplish, right, guys? So you need at least a roadmap that is consistent with points for at least 1 or 2 years minimum. But April 6th, like, what is coming next, guys? Is that gonna be it? Like, what do you mean? Like, for example, Hearthstone has different game modes, and I think that should be the approach for TCGs overall, because overall TCGs are pretty repetitive, guys. Like, you build a deck, and that deck has a certain mechanic to it, so it's gonna be repetitive, and eventually that's going to be a little bit tedious, right? We already see that with Hearthstone 2. It's already in a decline for years, but you do see player spikes whenever they do release a new game mode. For example, Battlegrounds, right, guys? I think that is the approach for card games overall, whereas you can use your cards in the actual card game, right, guys? But also a little bit of different modes where you can use your cards in a different way. I think that should be the approach because that's more fun, because you can choose whenever you want to what game mode you want to play that day, right, guys? So April 6th, yeah, what is coming next? What do you mean? This is a lazy approach, guys. I don't like it. It should be way longer than that. And that already contributes with my first idea that I got from the homepage, that it is a little bit of a cash grab approach, guys. Like banners stating a sale, deck pre-sale highlighted, it's out there in the open, they're trying to sell their NFTs. Clearly, that's not what I like. And the roadmap also contributes to the idea that it's a short cash grab approach, right, guys? I don't like that, guys, period. Now, what can we find here? April 6th, game launch. Okay, so that's the official release then, because I think we found a date. The public release date is set for March 2022. I'm not certain what is going on there, because there are two different dates then, I guess. March 2022, what is this? First chance, wildcard token 24-hour public pre-sale. Okay, first chance to buy the utility token of the game. Wildcard token will also be used to buy and sell in the NFT marketplace. What do you mean? Where's, oh, public launch 23, and here it states 22. 23. Okay, let's read up, guys. Buy and sell on exchanges, purchase for use in-game or NFT marketplace, invest and hodl. Like, I'm not certain what is going on. What is happening on March 22 or 23? I'm not entirely certain what's going on, guys. Anyhow, at least the game goes fully live on April 6th, I believe. So yeah, it's a little bit vague to me, guys. I don't get it. And that's important because they are responsible for clear, vivid information, right, guys? And I'm not really getting what's going on. That's an issue, right, guys? Now let's go to the team. And the team is the most important aspect for me personally as an investor, because I want to know who is behind the team, because I invest into teams, guys. It's as simple as that. We could see their real life faces, we could see the real names, and the most important aspect, guys, finally, I'm so happy to see this, we can see LinkedIn hyperlinks, guys. This is how a team page should be done. This is great. This is perfect. Yeah, we can see everyone in the team, guys, and we can just simply do more information if we click on their LinkedIn hyperlink. That's great. All projects should do this, guys, as a bare minimum. If they don't have this, just skip the project, guys. Like, seriously, because why would you compound your own risk in already a very risky environment called the NFT space, right, guys, where every single day rug pulls happen, scams, you name it, cash grabs all over the place. Everyone is so predatory for your money, so don't compound that risk, guys, with investing into projects that don't have a transparent team. It's so common sense in my opinion, but still every single day it happens, guys. And let's take a quick look. For example, Derek Laporte. Of course, I have his LinkedIn already open, guys. This is the guy. He's a technical game engineer and narrative designer. He has some experience in the New York Film Academy, so I can only assume that he was also involved in the cinematic trailer, which looked good, guys. I do have to admit that. Unfortunately, it didn't have any gameplay, but as a cinematic trailer and as a marketing trailer, it was a nice trailer. I like that, guys. So let's scroll further down to his experiences. University, West Florida, as psychology. Not really that interesting, guys, psychology. To be very honest, the only aspect that could be interesting with some guy involved into that has some psychology background is that he understands human behavior, right, guys? So hopefully the whole user journey and the user experience will be of very high quality, right? That's the only thing I can think of. New York Film Academy. Okay, he has a film background, guys. Interactive media design. That is also nice because he knows how transmedia campaign works. Director, Unity 3D developer. Okay, that's cool, guys. Festival director. Nice. He has some direction experience as well. New York Film Academy. That's Cool, that's very nice. And game designer at Wildcard. So yeah, already a good guy. Let's look at the other guy. For example, Dylan Anderson. I'm also interested in this guy. So let's take a quick look, guys. And you can do this yourself with the whole team. Oh, this page doesn't exist. Whoops. Let's try that again. No, it doesn't exist, guys. Okay, that's bad because again, they are responsible for providing us the correct information, guys. So this is bad. It's just bad. I can't deny this. This is just, it's maybe I'm nitpicking, guys, but everything should be good. Everything should be functional. Jasper van Air, I think it's a Dutch guy. He has a Dutch name at least. So let's take a look at this guy real quick. LinkedIn page. Jasper from Ravenswaay. Yeah, definitely a Dutch guy. University of Groningen. Yeah, that's in the Netherlands, guys. COO, the Teco Cat Co. I don't know, guys. Let me just look up his experience real quick. Let's go to his university. Bachelor degree, International Business and Management, and Master degree, International Business. Okay, so he has a business background. That's fine. Managing Director, Raven. Okay, full-time Managing Director, brand parts, Chief Operating Officer. Okay, what is he stated as? What is he doing on this project? Jasper has built an extensive network in a small period of time. He enjoys solving business problems, and with his pragmatic approach, there are none he can't solve. I'm not entirely certain what his role behind this business is, but hopefully it's business because that's where he is experienced in. Okay, guys, so the team is okay. They have experience, and yeah, that's what I like to see, guys. Unfortunately, this guy's LinkedIn doesn't work, but you can basically do this yourself too with all the other guys, right, guys? We can do one more. Sender Rago, marketing, transformation, brands, trends, data, performance, yeah, etc., guys. It's a marketing guy, Budapest Metropolitan University. That's fine. I want to see some marketing behind this. Digital marketing, marketing strategy. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Google Analytics for beginners. Well, that's a very easy certificate to achieve, guys. You can do that within a week probably. This looks interesting, but is not really that interesting, guys. A Google Analytics certificate is very easy to achieve. Okay, so don't get yourself hyped up because you see something with a Google brand. Okay, guys. Build the perfect SEO optimized WordPress website A to Z. Stack skills. Okay. Digital transformation certificate, University of Virginia and Boston Consulting Group. Well, he has definitely some marketing background. Digital marketing manager, managing director, blockchainium. Blockchainium's team's mission is to advocate blockchain technology, a little bit of blockchain experience as good marketing lead. Okay, so this is your marketing guy. He has the experience. He has a little bit of SEO knowledge, which is good, guys. He will be able to create more awareness for the project. So far, I already have a little bit of concern, guys. Like already the great aspect is their IP and their team, right, guys? Because we can find the information beside Dylan Anderson, which is, please fix your hyperlink button. It's a little bit amateuristic, but besides that, it looks good. They're using their real life faces, they're using their real names, and you can click on the LinkedIn page, right, guys? You can find all the information. You can backtrack the information that they provide for us and basically determine if they do hold the experience that you think they need to succeed in this project. But unfortunately, I can't find anything regarding their team, and I still can't deny the overall approach is a little bit of a cash grab approach, in my opinion. It's unfortunate, but I have to state that fact, guys. Hopefully, we will find someone that played some sort of beta game of this game on YouTube, right, guys? So let's take a quick look at that. So this is the video I found, guys. Wildcard gameplay sneak peek. Now let's take a quick look, guys, because this might be interesting because I want to know how the game functions and how the game works. Okay, guys. We can already see the 80s approach. It's a unique approach, guys. It's fine. It looks good. Doesn't look bad at all. Now come on, show me the gameplay. Your turn. I'm very disappointed, guys. I can't lie because this looks like Axie Affinity style. Whenever I played Axie Affinity, like I don't understand the success behind that game. Now, obviously I'm wrong. I've stated this before in my previous videos, but Axie Affinity, like I don't know what's the hype about that project because it was so boring to me to play that game. And I don't think that will last and only time will tell, right, guys? But like this looks bad, guys. Like seriously. Now, in terms of design, it looks good, okay? It doesn't look bad at all. But in terms of gameplay. I'll mute this real quick. Like, yeah, you choose a card, you choose your character and who he attacks with that certain attack. Huh? Like, I'm a little bit confused because I originally thought we would get some type of a Hearthstone experience, but that is not at all what's going to happen, right, guys? So it's a Axie Affinity style of game, guys. Oof, I'm a little bit disappointed. Let's look at their white paper real quick. Okay, this is a nice white paper, guys. I do like it because they use a one-page version of their website. They don't use a simple document, so that's good. They use their own approach, so that's what I like, guys. Just a nice one page which I can scroll down. I do like this screenshot. It doesn't look bad. Their overall IP design is good. Okay, guys, we can wrap that up. That doesn't look bad at all. I could already assume what was going on here, I guess. Let's go quickly through it, guys. I don't want to read the white paper word by word with you guys. You can do this yourself too. I did it, of course, prior to making my video, so I just want to go through it quickly with you guys. Title, genre, category, so they have a little bit of information. That story introduction, not really interesting, guys. What is Wildcard? Intro. Wildcard is a play to earn CCG where players mint create NFT playing cards with cute randomized characters. Okay, guys. What are Nemets? Yeah, basically special cards that you can combine, upgrade, and with different type of attributes, right, guys? Different rarities. They use the PCA mechanism where you have like mint, near mint, gem mint, PSA, guys, on the blockchain. Cool, cool, cool. Rarity, Nemets, rarity, yeah, not really interesting, guys. Elements, fire, earth, and water. Yeah, same aspect as the other type of card games. Stats, attack, defense, and speed. A little bit boring. Abilities, yeah, not much. Levels. Nemet starts at level 1 without any experience in battle. As the Nemet is used in battle, it gains experience. The level of battle difficulty normally based upon the mode played. Just be careful, anytime you play a Nemet to level it up, its condition rating will decrease slightly if it is killed in battle. Now, the whole approach is also a little bit pay to win, guys, because, you know, the stronger your deck, the more percentage you will win your battles, right, guys? And I have a general concern with blockchain and gaming. I'm a big advocate of gaming and blockchain gaming overall, right, guys? Because I do believe that it's the perfect marriage, but I also believe that pay to win is a big aspect that needs to be solved eventually. Okay, guys, because not everyone has thousands of dollars to spend on each and every single game, because that's going to be impossible. So you will cancel out a big, broad audience for your game, and that results into canceling the potential of mass adoption, right, guys? Now, for example, if we go back to Skyweaver, you can play this game entirely for free. You can obtain every card for free because their monetization mechanic is skins, okay? And everyone knows how that works. And I think that should be more of the approach for other play to earn games, because that's how you solve the big issue, right, guys? And you will open up such a big market, and therefore it already leads in the competition, right, guys? And they're already, that's the other concern that I'm having with Wildcard game. It's not unique. The gameplay is not unique, guys. Their IP and their graphics are unique, but how the actual game is being played is not unique at all, because you can do the same thing on Axie Affinity and many of these other copycats of Axie Affinity, right, guys? So I'm a little bit disappointed by that, to be honest. I expected a unique gameplay mechanic, which I couldn't find in their early access gameplay video. Okay, guys, so that's bad. Wildcard tokenomics, I don't really like the infographic. It's way more complicated than it should have been. So yeah, that's also bad, guys. Token sale, pre-sale, target raise 1 million. Players enjoy refunds of WC. Yeah, not really interesting, guys. Percent of liquidity distributed to charitable causes. Yeah, this is such a greenwashing approach. Again, who cares, guys? Wildcard token roadmap. Okay, January 18. Is this also April 6th? Yeah, okay, that's bad. That's a lazy approach roadmap like we discussed before, guys, because we need a roadmap that is at least a year long, preferably at least 2 years minimum, right, guys? Wildcard NFT profit sharing. Yeah, I don't know. What I would have liked to find in this white paper overall is like new game modes or unique game modes, because if they're only gonna do this, if they're only gonna do like the same approach that Axie Affinity does, they're not gonna last, guys. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but that's my opinion. That's what I think, because the only thing they have going for them is their unique graphic design. That's it, because you can play the exact same game in a different definition of cards in so many other type of games, right, guys, that do the exact same thing as Axie Affinity, and yeah, it's not unique. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not interested in this game personally myself, guys. And I'm a little bit disappointed because once I first looked at this website and at this project, Wildcard P2A, I could see somewhat of the potential because they go wild with their graphic design, right, guys? They are very unique and they have a very unique approach. And I do like the 80s retro design aspect, right, guys? I do like it. But I would have liked to see like unique game mechanics, to be very honest. And I was very disappointed when I saw that wasn't the case. Because how much fun is there in this, guys? If you have to do it every single day to be able to earn a little bit of money, guys, you have to do it every single day. Now, this is going to be boring in no time. That's going to be my prediction. And that's unfortunate, guys. That's very unfortunate. Also, the whole approach is a little bit cash grabby, in my opinion, guys. Now, it contradicts a little bit with what I believe they did a lot of work for this project, because we can see that they did a lot of work on this project. But at the same time, I can't deny the fact that the first thing that we see on the website is a banner that stated a sale and a big button in pink highlighted stating deck pre-sale. I really dislike that, guys, because I want the game or the project to advertise me their game. Again, guys, Skyweaver is the perfect example of that. We can just find in-game screenshot. We know how the game works. We can find more information about the different characters. That's what I want to see, guys. And they don't even state one sentence regard a pack sale, okay, guys? That is just my personal preference. But also always take everything I say with a grain of salt, guys, because it's important for you people to develop your own identity as an investor, because that's the most important aspect of all, guys. So be your own voice. If you like this project and you want to dive in a little bit further and deeper, and if you do like their gameplay, then you know it might be a investing opportunity because the team is known and the team does have the experience. Okay, guys, they do have it. So there might be an opportunity right there. Might be also an opportunity to allocate yourself very unique NFTs, right, guys? Especially when the game is launching on March 22 or 23. I'm not entirely certain. And they confused me a little bit with the information that they gave me. But overall, there could be an opportunity there. But personally, I'm not really interested in this game. Personally, guys, there are too many little red flags for me. And I don't think the game's going to be fun. And I did also not invest into Axie Infinity, which was a mistake in hindsight because I could have made an insane amount of money because I was quite early to Axie Infinity back in 2019. So what do I know in the end of the day, right, guys? So remember, guys, be a leader in this space and do not be a sheep. Peace out.